So, the radar station. Full of all manner of hooligans. Which I shall now proceed to start picking off. One at a time. That one's very tough. Tell by the fact that they haven't dropped yet and I've shot them multiple times. Yeah, I'm wasting some very valuable ammunition here, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get back. Definitely not from the raiders, but in general.
I guess we didn't want to quit lollygagging, Psychic. There's trouble about.
Although I'm having a very strong nostalgia moment with this. Because I remember the time we laid siege to that university, which was full of hooligans, and I had no idea what I was getting into.
I fought tougher as peekaboo.
And now look at me.
Enough already.
Okay, that is not what I wanted to do, although... No, apparently it is, since it blew up and killed something. That is exactly what I wanted to do. I just didn't realize it. Switch to the battle submachine gun for a little bit, because we are... we are fighting at close range now. Okay, come here, you. Change of mind, the battle submachine gun's really not that great. Eat slugs. There we go. And I don't mean the animals. Well, you get the point. Okay, beautiful. What did you have? Okay, that's just a regular hooligan. That's hooligan scavenger. Chinese pistol / rifle, or as one iteration of it is called, Chinese period. Instigating cavalry saber. Double damage to the target is at full health. I'm gonna take it because it's the most gorgeous looking thing. At first, I was gonna say, yeah, I'll take it and just sell it. But this is the most gorgeous looking thing I've seen in a while in this godforsaken wasteland. So you know what? I am taking it. Did I? Oh, I healed because of the level. Right. I didn't realize it. Healed. Semi-naturally, let's call it. Right, well, we're going in close quarters, so I'll stick to the shotgun. There are quite a few that I killed over here, aren't there? Might want to get rid of them. Or get rid of them, might want to loot them and get that out of the way, is what I mean. But, tell you what, the guy was right. This place is crawling with all manner of hooligans, so I think we're going to do London a favour at large, not just the Tommies, but do most of the civilized folk in London a solid favour and, you know, clear this place out. Feels right going into a building with a trench gun, you know? Just feels right. Feels like World War II America. Sorry, World War One America. The first one, yes. That was the one with loads of trench guns.
Oh dear. No things to waste ammo on.
Lovely. Okay, in case you couldn't tell, there's a number of enemies over here. Jesus, why do you keep a glowing one inside the place where you supposedly sleep and live? What the hell is wrong with you people? Because I don't get the feeling this one just moved in recently. I really don't. Geiger Counter by Cat Douglas. Oh, there you go. Okay, how much more can I carry? A fair amount. Suffice it to say. Okay, I think the enemies in here are a little bit more, how do I put this? Forgiving? And so, as a result, I'm going to try and use the submachine gun a little bit more. Supply Manager Terminal. No? Okay, I'm going to do that later. Can't do that right now. Plus, I don't really expect to find much. There. Do we drop down? Is this why they keep, whatchamacallit? A glowing one in this area, because they never made it up here, because there's no way to do so. Because all the entrances are blocked and stuff. Could be. Okay, Geronimo. Okay. Interested. So Gasmac fragmentation grenade, just a regular frag grenade. Mongol dog meat, dog armor. Dog collar tickets. A police heavy helmet. Huh. Didn't realize we can make those. Because for the longest time we couldn't, but I guess now I know that is an option, and I will take it as inspiration if I ever need to fix my own police armor, which wouldn't be a bad idea, because I could oh, safe as well. Yeah, you know, I could just... Oh, that is not where I wanted to go. I didn't realise that led outside. That's okay. Okay. Back in we go.
What the hell was that? The fuck was that?
So, not this way. There's a sign that says stairwell, really?
What was that?
Never would have thunk that that is what that is. Are you sure? Okay, could I, yeah, okay, let's avoid the burning things. Beautiful. Okay, that was a bit. That was a bit exciting, just blew him away. Good amount of ammunition from them. Another battle submachine gun. Is it any better than... No. I like this submachine gun for just one reason alone, and that's that I have 2,300 rounds of ammunition for it.
Don't quit, do you?
Come, comrade.
And so I can really get into a tactical mood and just hose down each room and building and everything. It's quite something. Right, there we go. This also leads outside, but a different outside, so this one I'm actually curious as to where it will get me.
I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
Right. And this is also locked, but we can unlock it. Approach the problem from a different angle. I'm always in favour of that. Oh, except this is more or less the same angle. Fair enough, fair enough. It was worth a shot, though. Let's see. Duct tape, that's good. Speaking of, now that things have calmed down a little bit, I'd like to increase my perception, I think. Because there is a perk somewhere around here. It's not hacker, it's not this. Although this is good. Science, chemist, robots expert, nuclear expert, nerd rage, blitz, and gung fu. No. Ricochet, no. It would be up here with perception, I'm assuming. So let me check. Yeah, not night vision, not this. It's not any of these things. Is it in intelligence? Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking for. There is supposed to be a perk that highlights stuff for you as you go along. That's what I wanted. As it turns out, I can't get it. Where would it be? Found it. It is Scrapper indeed. And with my, you know, general disposition towards intelligence, or rather lack thereof, I'm not getting that anytime soon. Yeah, unfortunate as that is. So, instead, I think I can get toughness. Yeah, I mean, you know, a little bit more damage resistance. Because this is it as far as the... I hate to call them utilitarian, but what I mean by that is the crafting perks are concerned, right? That this is as far as my intellectual capability will take me. Okay. That one's legendary. Didn't help him that much, though. It tore a hole through the wall and everything. Lucky heavy 9mm pistol. Critical shots double the damage and fill the critical meter faster. I can sell it. It's not particularly great as a weapon, just to, you know, for general use, but absolutely can sell it. Chain home radar terminal. Okay, now this is Seems a lot more useful. Let's go with... serve. Likeliness 1. Alright. God, it's been ages since I've done this, I get the feeling. How much did serve have? Likeliness 1. Gower? 0, so it's not S. Okay. At least now we know. Okay. So, no. S-E-R-V-E, no. And we know it's not S. So never mind. It's not that. Could be party. It's not. Okay. Cargo. No. Grade. Okay. Okay. It has to be grade. It fit all three. It fit the pattern. It did. It did. It fit the pattern. You can't tell me it didn't, because it fit the bloody pattern. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so where's the...
You're still alive? Christ.
Where's the final two? Oh! Locked behind the door. Right. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't paying that much attention to it. Maybe it didn't fit the pattern for one letter somewhere, right? Well, there's another one here, thankfully, so we can try that again. Although, I'm going to leave it to the expert this time. And figure out if I picked up something I didn't want to. Probably did, but never mind. Alright, you know what? I tried and failed miserably. Why don't you give it a shot?
I can't resist a locked computer.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
All done.
Done? Hey! Excellent. Thank you very much. So let's see. We can do something with this radar station. Error. Evaluation error. Radar report. How's my team's messages get underway? So on and so forth. Nah, that wasn't anything useful. I thought maybe I could like extend the radar dish from... Apologise, but every time I find a new weapon, I find a new level of amazement with it. A makeshift axe. I want to hold it. Makeshift axe, you say? 41 damage. That is terrible, but... I like the idea of it. Saber is also... I mean, it's pretty cool, but, yeah. Bloodied spear is... Well, okay, you know what? Why don't we switch to the never-ending service rifle? Yeah, that'll do. It's not upgraded or anything. We can see to that later. But for now, we are out of here. And I don't intend to return to Noah just yet. I don't intend to return to the Troubadours just yet. Find Caledonia. Where is it? Oh. Near the dome and the things. Right, well, that's all fine and well. Return to Winston and Gaunt. That's going to be that way. Never mind. Find the coach. Again, that way. Okay, so we have a number of things in this direction. We will do them later down the line. For now, I'm going to do these two. Because the Four Leaf Pub is right there, and it's along the way. And then we take the petition to Parliament, but afterwards I also want to get to Covent Garden as well. So that's currently the plan. And I'm genuinely curious as to how quickly I can get to that pub if I just sort of make a dash for it. You know, throw caution to the wind and not really engage with many enemies either, just...
What's your business? You have eyes, use them.
Well, this is interesting. Camelot Outpost.
Greetings.
Greetings indeed. When people said England was a bit medieval, I did not mean...
Ever vigilant.
Rather, I did not think that they would mean it in such a literal way. But apparently it is.
Speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
Okay, best of luck to you and whatever it is that you're doing over here. Was that a halberd? God. They have truly gone mental.
Huh?
What's this? Another
For the quest continues.
outpost? No, this looks like the real thing.
Hail, mate.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is precisely the moment where the game crashed. And, I'm not gonna lie, it broke me. Because I've spent the last 3 hours trying to get back to, Westminster. Forgot the name for a second. And I made it around halfway. That's the furthest I got. And the game started crashing. Again, and again, and again. And it's not just that, I've also noticed weird behavior with enemies. Instead of spawning properly, they spawn above, and they drop down. Like, some 10, 15, 20 meters above, and then they drop down. And I believe I know why. I believe it's the updates, and it's some of the mods that I've been using. I tried turning them off, all of them. No result. I've tried turning them back on. No result. I believe I know what the problem is. Since the start of this Let's Play, I've been forced to use some mods to improve the game's stability, because on release, Fallout London was a bit of a mess. And so I had to use those mods to get around some of the issues, the crashes, and so on and so forth. And I did. And then after that, those mods became a little bit redundant, one by one. And with the latest updates that have come to the game, some of those mods even started to conflict with the base game. The problem is, not the game files itself, not the game, not the mods even, it's the save file. And that's where I have a big issue. Because the current save file that I'm on, and the world and everything, is a mess of conflicting things deep inside the engine that are causing this. Because I've looked it up, and Fallout London it still crashes. Obviously, it's a Fallout game, but nowhere near as much as what I'm having. And like I said, I've spent a tremendous amount of time trying to figure this out and trying to fix it. And the only fix that there is possible is for me to start a new game. Disable all the mods, do a clean installation, start a new game, and go from there. So, unfortunately, this is where Fallout London has to end, because the series can't go on. Technically speaking, I could fast travel to, what's it called? Westminster to deliver the petition, and then fast travel to the next place that I need to go, because I noticed that most of the crashes happen when I enter new cells. Thing is, though, I didn't fast travel for this entire playthrough. Well, okay, I tell a lie. I fast traveled once or twice. Just for video production value. I knew the place from A to B was completely clear, and I didn't want to actually walk the walk, and I wanted to get the video done as soon as possible. So, for all intents and purposes, I never fast traveled in this mod. Ever. Save, like I said, the 2 or 3 times that I did that for production values, and it wasn't like lengthy fast travels either. Sometimes it was recovering after a crash, sometimes it was various things. So yeah, it wouldn't be the same. I could technically maybe even do the main quest, but I know that there are some bigger scenes coming up in the main quest line that are a problem and that I can't really do as a result of all of this. And so, yeah, this is where it has to end, unfortunately, for my Fallout series. Would it have been more stable had I not updated anything and just played the game, in the base state? Undoubtedly so, I think. It would have, but, I didn't know that, and I wish I did, but there is no way of going back now, so... Unfortunately, this is the end of the Let's Play. It pains me not to see what happens with Smithy. It pains me not to see what happens with that whole storyline, but, yeah, what can we do? Thank you very much for watching, and for staying tuned with this series. I will move on to something else very soon, and, try and keep this experience in mind. The fact that, updating the game killed it, basically. So, yeah, I guess the point is, don't update your games, folks. At any rate, once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.